Hey guys, OBF back here, back again with another Vans review. Today I got a pair of OG classic slip-ons from the latest Vans Vault and Stussy collaboration. Colorway is Wash Niagra. These are size 12 and retail on these was $65. Comes in this unique Vans box here. You got the Stussy repeat pattern on one side, Vans repeat pattern on the other, and then just some random Stussy accents throughout. So these guys dropped this past Friday. There were a ton of shoes to drop this weekend, but this one was by far on the top of my list, this specific colorway and model. There was actually 6 shoes in this collection, 3 different silhouettes. There was 2 OG slip-ons, 2 OG old schools, and 2 OG chukkas. As far as I know, the most popular one, or the one that was most hyped, would have to be the pink and white old schools. Along with these ones probably coming in second. I know that pink color is really hot right now, super trendy, so everybody's trying to jump on that game. But this one for sure was the must for this collection. Huge fan of blues, plus Stussy being my all-time favorite apparel brand. It was just such an easy choice for me. So, nevertheless, let's get into it. The entire upper of this shoe does feature this blue suede and this Niagra color, which is also described as washed. Definitely agree with that. I think the color is a little more subtle than what we see in the pictures. It's a little more muted. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the double taps. I know that the blue is not the same, but that's just that same like washed kind of subtle look for sure. And then of course it being suede. That's definitely the vibe I get from the shoe. The focal point is definitely going to be this foxing stripe, which says Stussy International throughout. Repeats all around that midsole there in the black color. I think I kind of would have wanted it to be more subtle. Maybe not have that black stripe. Maybe just have it like a, I don't know, an off-white or a cream color, and you just see the Stussy International by itself. Kind of like what the Brothers Marshall collab did, but nevertheless, it's not really something that's too loud, so I'm not really hating on it that much. Just the little things, but definitely looks clean on top of this off-white midsole. I think it really makes that blue pop, so super happy to see that. You also have that off-the-wall Originals heel tab on the back in black, which is nice to see them change it up instead of the typical red one. I think it works really well with, you know, corresponding with that black hit. You got the basic waffle outsole on there in the gum color, nothing special. The flag on the side is going to be a black Vans flag, the white logo, no vault beneath it. We have this material here which lines the trim of the vamp, and it's actually a different material. I think it's called cotton drill. It's some kind of heavy cotton material. It definitely feels a lot softer than a canvas, so I noticed it instantly. There was something unique about this. Just a nice change of pace on that. You do have the white contrast stitching throughout the shoe. Actually, possibly could be an off-white. You got the white elastic gore on the side there. You'll notice these little hits of stitching right on the top of that vamp. It's actually a Stussy tag underneath the tongue there, which is something a little bit different, and I'm really feeling it. Especially considering they use this old school Stussy logo throughout the shoe, which I think really works well with it being an original, you know? The OG fit, just really giving it that 80s vibe. Onto the insole here, we do have the Vans Originals logo, and then you got that Stussy logo on the bottom there, and this is all in like an off-white cream color. Really love the off-white graphics and the little details like that. You have the checkerboard pattern making up the front and the rest of the insole there. This is going to be a slightly better insole than your GRs, so if anybody's interested. You got a pigskin leather lining the collar of the shoe. The rest of the shoe is just a black canvas. As far as the fit on these, it's pretty much basic OG slip-on fit. Slightly roomier than your standard slip-on. Those of you who are always asking me how these OGs fit. The OGs do have the shorter vamp. The standard slip-ons pretty much go up to about there, so I think that's what really gives it that roomier fit, just having more space around this ankle here. So for those of you who are always asking, slightly bigger for sure for these slip-ons. One thing I did notice when trying to pick these up was that a 13 happens to be non-existent in this collection. I've called every single Stussy store in North America, and every one of them tells me the same thing, that actually most of them only got up to a size 11. I think there were only 2 stores that I called that actually got 12s. So as far as I know, the big sizes on these shoes are very limited. I'm not exactly sure how many they received online for the bigger sizes, but I can only assume it was a limited number as well. So if you guys do happen to see these on eBay or anybody selling them in a bigger size, I highly suggest you pick them up because these will be very hard to find. Very happy about this collaboration though. Definitely one of my top shoes for this year so far. Love the colorway. Love the fact that it's Stussy and Vans working together. And I love that it's an OG slip-on. Just a win-win-win. All right, anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the review, and as always, be sure to stay tuned for the on feed.